Hi, hello to you. One's wanting to know why I'm holding up my Swanage Railway mug. Well, I've got some milk in there, so I'm going to get that drunk. I did not get drunk on this because this was not alcohol, it was milk. I had to get that drank up. But hello to each and every one of you, wherever you may be. It's Foxy speaking, and welcome to another inspirational live stream. And this time, nothing is screwed up. Because now, this time, I remembered to get the font size right now. Don't remember on the last live where it was, oh my goodness, you're vertical, we can't see you. Oh no, oh my word, what on earth had happened? Oh no, that was quite an adventure, wasn't it, the last one? I mean, I never meant for that to happen, but I've got it right this time. And hello to Jody, hello to you. Very, very good point. With Xmas coming, please remember to protect your privacy. Very well said there, Jody. Very well said. Aussie Queen Jess, hello, my lovely lady. Hello, 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 hello to you indeed. And Flapper, my lovely friend Flapper. Hello to lovely little Flapper. Hoping you and your 6-foot-plus protector are happy and well. Hello, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Big hugs to you always. Hello. Yes, I'm always the #1 friend to happily be hugged. Certainly if it's someone by you. And Jody, hello. I'm happy I created the intro, Pamela. I think it makes for a very good intro, and it suits, you know, the format of my channel, in my personal opinion, but I'm happy I did it. And yes, it's musical, and I know you love the organ musical stuff that goes to it. That's the best way forward. Take each and every day as it comes. But I know how often you say how much you're looking forward to visiting the UK in 2027. I'm looking forward to running into you. However, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess, I did need to tell you that you were hoping to see the Hastings Classic Car Show in 2027. I'm sorry to tell you, but if you're going over to the UK in summer of 2027, it does not run in the summer of 2027. It actually, if anything to share, it only runs in October annually. So really during fall season, it runs that event, not summer. But I always know how much you're looking forward to seeing going to the UK in 2027. Oh, Leah, yes, I'm sorry, Leah. Sorry I confused you for Jody. Sorry about that. Hello to Metal. Metal, you really did a fantastic job interviewing me last week. I really thoroughly enjoyed being on your podcast. So thank you. Thank you for all the fun. It's always good to see our Metal again, isn't it? Always very good to see him, for sure. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you for your endorsement regarding my recent railway content. Yes, when it was Cheddington. I mean, I hadn't been for a long time, you see, Pamela, so it felt wonderful being back. And actually, it was magical being back because of seeing the train just speeding by and zooming off into the sunset, which you'd normally see that in a storybook. trains that just shoot past the station and off into the sunset. You'd expect that almost in a fictional story, or hear fictional stories about something like that. And it was like living in a storybook seeing that. So the return to Cheddington after many years, it really felt brilliant to be back. It really felt tremendously brilliant to be back. And I actually got almost quite emotional getting back to Cheddington, Pamela, because it actually felt quite personal going back after a long time. But thank you for sharing your review regarding my content I've done, especially the railway content. Now, wanting to get back to more of my old hobby, and it feels nice to get back to it. Hi, Deborah. Hello to you. Well, good morning down under, that is. I need a cheat sheet. Dog, yes, it's certainly a yes. Don't know why it's changed it to the at things. They really should just go with our channel usernames rather than the at part, shouldn't it? Saves on confusion. Oh no, you had pneumonia. Oh no, Metal, you were hospitalized with pneumonia. Oh, that is frightening. Oh my word. That is frightening. You only just got out of hospital today. Now, I really do hope you overcome the pneumonia ordeal. I sincerely hope you overcome the pneumonia ordeal. I mean, that is terrible. Hi, Harriet. Hello to you. You love the sausage roll short. Oh, thanks, Harriet. Thank you. They go at 100 plus miles an hour, Pamela. It's 100 plus miles an hour on the main line where Cheddington railway station is. The speed that they go by, it pushes wind into you. It causes a wind turbulence at Cheddington or any of the other stations on the main line it's located on. Because they go so fast, the trains that don't stop at Cheddington or other stations on that main line, it causes what you call a wind turbulence. Especially even the first time when I went to Cheddington almost 10 years ago, well, it was 7 years ago to the exact, it was 2018 was when I first went to Cheddington, Pamela, so a very, very long time ago. I mean, the speed that I saw the trains going by, and it was the first time I ever saw it, it amazed me quite greatly. Because I always saw it fast on video, but in real life, it's like just as fast when you see it in person. Yeah. Sometimes I nickname it as cheddar cheese, the Cheddington. It works well. Oh, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess, aren't you sweet? You are truly terribly sweet. And I love hearing your support, Aussie Queen Jess. It's good that you're resting up. Wait until you get better before getting back to wait until you get better before you resume day-to-day activities. Don't push yourself too hard, Metal. Certainly don't push yourself too hard. Hi, Refill. Hello to you indeed. Give me 1 second. Oh, no trouble. No trouble. Do whatever you need to do, Refill, before you're ready to properly watch my live stream. Hi, Lee. Hello to you. Oh, hello, Aspie. Hello to you. I'm sorry if I didn't respond soon enough, but hello to you. There is a Christmas holiday train show at New York Botanical Garden for Christmas time. If I go, send you a video. If you go, please send me a video. It would be wonderful to show it. Thank you, Aspie. Thank you. I mean, I'm hoping to go to a Christmas event. I've not done any Christmas events or Christmas parties for a very long time. So there's a Christmas event I'm due to go to most weekends during December until the 21st of December. I'm not going to say where it is, however. So it'd be nice to have something fun for Christmas. And if I get invited to a Christmas party, I'm going. I'm going to go. Having not been to a Christmas party since 2018, I want to go. And I'm not going to get to a point where I'm just going to keep waiting to do a Christmas party. If I get offered to go to one, I'm going to go to one this year. I mean, even though the main constraint will be doing Christmas live streams and things, but if it's a Christmas party I'm going to on the day I'm doing a Christmas live, I'll just do the Christmas live earlier, finish earlier, go straight to the Christmas party. And that's how it's going to work. I think it works well. Bit of fun on the Christmas live, straight to a Christmas party. But thank you, Aspie. If you go, please send me the video. Hello. Oh, Jodie, thank you for your kindness towards Refill. Good luck with it, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Good luck with it and have fun. Have fun. No, if I get offered to go an invite to go to a Christmas party this year, I'm going to take it up. No, it's been too long since I've done one, so it'd be nice to do one again. It'd be nice to do one again. Whether it's small, medium, or big Christmas party, I really want to do it again. I've missed it. I haven't realised until this year, and especially when some people saying, "Oh, I'm doing Christmas parties, this and that," and I've often got left behind many times. So mainly because I just didn't partake in it. But no, it's time to get back on the bandwagon with it. Same with my old hobby. It's time to get back on the bandwagon with my old hobby, like as shown in the recent Trains at Cheddington video. But yeah, good luck with the Christmas party, Aussie Queen Jess. Just about to walk. Just about home from your walk. It's bright now, so early. Now early, so nice. Well, it is morning down under, isn't it? Thank you, Aspie. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the Christmas event. I'm looking forward to it. Lots to catch up with, working on it. Only take your time if there's anything you need to catch up with, Harriet. Take your time. There's no rush. With any of you, if there's anything you've missed out on, take your time. There's no need to rush. Flapper, hello. Oh, thank you, Flapper, for your kindness towards Aussie Queen Jess, Aspie, Leah, Metal, Deborah, Harriet, Heidi, and Refill. Thank you. And thank you, Metal, for your kindness towards Flapper. Sending healing prayers for your pneumonia ordeal. It's not fun to have, especially if you get hospitalized with it. No, I couldn't go to America this year. No, unfortunately not, Leah. No, but it really would have been nice to have run into yourself and your parents and your friends. It really would. And thank you for the pictures on your birthday. It looked like a nice time. And you are looking pretty good for 50, I must say. You really are looking quite good for it. Not amazingly good, but fairly good. You look about maybe middle 40s, in my opinion. So not amazingly good, but fairly good. But, we'd normally expect that on a lot of people at 50, wouldn't we? Or some younger, that's if you're lucky with genetics, that is, or if you had surgery. No, but I could tell you a few people who actually did in real life looked younger at 50. I mean, I've got an auntie, Leah. You'd be amazed to hear, Leah. I've got an auntie, she's 53, and she looks at least 20 years younger. If you saw what she looked like, that's my mother's older sister. At 53, she looks, in my opinion, early 30s. And I've got an aunt who's 5 years older than you at 55 and looks about 20 years younger as well. No, Leah does look good. She does look good for 50. She looks in about 45, I'd say, something like that. So quite good, I would say, quite good. Hi, Susan. Hello, my lady. Oh, my word. Hello, Wanda. Hello, my darling. Hello. Wanda, if you'd be very happy to know, or quite surprised to know, in fact, I had an interview last week with Project Metal Music. No, I thought I'd tell you, but what a lovely surprise to have you again, my darling lady. Hello, and many hugs sent your way, my lovely, lovely lady Wanda. Many, many hugs always. Yes, people do eat on trains. Yes, you are allowed to, but provided you clean up after yourself. That's the thing, Pamela. No, I do think you look good. Leah, I certainly do think so. Oh, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. You are just so lovely in every way. You really are. No, but yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you, Wanda. But most importantly, my lady, I'm hoping you are doing well too. No. Oh, thank you, Deborah, Harriet, Flapper. Thank you for your kindness towards Wanda. Oh, thank you, Wanda. If you bear with me, Wanda, I'll send you a link. I'll send a link in the chat if you want to watch it. I know most of you already saw it, those of you who are in the chat right now, but I'll send you a link right now if you want to see it. It's watchable on the replay. I'll just, if I can get it now. Okay. No, and I really can't thank Metal enough for the interview. Hi, Dawn Marie. Hello. My notifications are definitely not my friend this week. Oh, I'm okay. No, Metal has pneumonia, unfortunately. Dawn Marie, but wait, I need to send a link for Wanda. Link for Wanda. Okay, got to get this. Got to get this for Wanda, for whenever she's interested. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Look forward to learning what you have to offer us as I return to my passions. I have a lot to learn about trains and buses. You will have a lot to learn. Certainly during next year, there'll be a lot to learn on it, Pamela. Certainly will. Yes, you came on the camera, didn't you? Yes, I know that too well. And I think you look rather pretty, if there's any way to describe you, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Despite the short hair, you actually are quite pretty. I mean, you've got a lovely face, which does merely resemble mine to some extent. And I like your blue eyes. I really do like your blue eyes, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. You've got lovely blue eyes, lovely brunette hair, even if it might be short. No, but really, you are pretty. I certainly think you are pretty. With a lovely, cute face. I mean, it's, well, Deborah Chullingworth, lovely Deborah in Australia, said that I have a cute, handsome face. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for that. And thank you to all of you, or any of you who consider me as handsome. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hello to you, my lovely Lisa Boo. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello, Chelsea. Hello. Oh, thank you. I'm always happy to be your little pickle pea. I'm always happy to be your little pickle pea. Much like your children are your little pickle peas, I'm always happy to be your little pickle pea as well, even though we're friends. That is. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for your review regarding the live Metal and I did. And Joe and Dawn Marie, thank you for your review as well. Thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you, Aspie. Thank you for welcoming Wanda. And you, Aussie Queen Jess, thank you for welcoming Wanda. It's good to see you too, Chelsea. I like your new picture, by the way. I like those sunglasses. Wow, looks like you're out on a limb with the sunglasses. Got a good limo. Well, if you rock a pair of sunglasses like those, it looks like you're just about to jump into a limo to go somewhere. Good picture. Very, very good picture. I'm being a little bit of a naughty pickle pea saying that. Oh, Dawn Marie. My lovely Dawn Marie. Thank you for your kindness towards Chelsea. Chelsea is just lovely, Dawn Marie. No, really. She is just truly lovely. And the endearment she's provided towards me. I mean, I never expected to receive that. I wished I'd received it as a child, that endearment. No, really, I wished I'd received this endearment from Chelsea as a young child. You know, I mean, I'm actually wishing I'd known Chelsea as a young child. I would have happily been her little pickle pea as a young child, snuggling up to her on a settee, or as you'd say in America and Canada and Australia as well, potentially, snuggling up snugly on the couch with her. No, I would far more than happily do that. I'll send you a link, Asby, for whenever you want to watch it. I'll send you a link. If you bear with me a moment. Hello to you always, Lisa. Now, Pamela, that is interesting. Little did I realize that in Texas, a couch is called a sofa. I always thought, like in a general American saying, I really, really thought in Texas they used the general term in America, couch. Been a bit rough this last month, but you're doing better now. Down to using a wheelchair. Really? Oh gosh, you're wheelchair bound now. Oh, that is hard luck. Down to using a wheelchair. But better than constantly yes, better than constantly falling. No, very well said point. Sophie busy, still hopes to meet for a museum. Email me. Now, thank you, Wanda. Thanks to lovely Sophie. But one thing I need to point out regarding museums, Seaford Museum has closed for refurbishment at the moment. The one in Seaford's closed for the moment, and it's not due to reopen until February, until around about early 2026. That's as far as I know, according to what David did tell me. Because David did let me know that Seaford Museum is closed for refurbishment for the moment. But I'll find out a good museum. You need to tell Sophie she doesn't need to worry, because I will find out a good museum. Tell her she needn't worry. No, and I'm always happy to be tell the pretty and lovely flower she needn't worry. That's what I'd say. Settee here comes off as a bit pretentious, but I know it's more common in some areas. Yeah, quite a good point. My hair looks very dapper today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. It's how I've it's generally done in the way I've been doing it since early this year, because I've changed my hairstyle around a little bit. I mean, I only changed my hairstyle just this year, because it used to be combed partially on the side. Now it's combed partially near the middle. Oh, thank you. If this is about my hair, Chelsea, thank you. I mean, Pamela used to say had a lot to say about my hair this time last year before I changed the style of it. Honestly, no, but I find it funny. I can only giggle about it now. My mum uses Chesterfield. Really? What Chesterfield? I don't know. I've never known a sofa called Chesterfield. I've never known that. Chesterfield. I've never heard the term Chesterfield for sofa, settee, or couch, Pamela. Not from what I've heard. No. But I only know Chesterfield is the place in Derbyshire. That's all I know. Now what does Dawn Marie have to say? We also have front room, parlour or lounge, depending where you're from and how posh you are. Now this you got very right. I know that all along. Being a British man, I know that completely all along. I love a leather Chesterfield sofa. That's nice learning so. No. We don't normally put up a Christmas tree until around about early December in my family. And in the new property, we need to see where we're going to put it. It's a question of where we're going to put it in the new property. Some people here in the US are already putting up the tree and lights. Really? Oh, wow. I can only imagine metal. I could certainly only imagine that. I know that Chesterfield was a brand of cigarettes, even though, I've never smoked either. Smoking, Flapper, smoking, if there's anything I would say about smoking, You know, smoking, I mean, smoking is just filthy. I mean, I've never once smoked a day in my life. Never, never, never could I smoke. I mean, I've never tried it. I couldn't imagine smoking, you know. But the smell, and if you smell the cigarettes, I mean, the smell of cigarettes, you know, on people. My frustration regarding when one smokes cigarettes, the smell of it, the smell of cigarettes on people's, you know, bodies, you know, but worst of all, the smell on their breath. Is bloody gruesome. Oh, no, not an appealing smell at all. You can't have a Christmas tree because of Alice. I've never seen Daphne and Nixie trying to climb up a Christmas tree, Harriet. No, I've never seen them try to do that. We just have plain old living rooms. We put up our Christmas tree and decorations first week of December, which more or less similar in my family. A wheelchair? You was in a wheelchair for 9 years back in 1986, but learned to walk again. So a lot of years mobile. You knew you would lose your mobility in time, so accept whatever life brings. And I'm happy with your life. Well, so long as you're happy with life, Wanda, that's the main thing. You know, it's really, and of course, accepting whatever fate comes along in one way or another, really. Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, it is awful. The smell, I mean, my late grandfather smoked, to tell you something. My late grandfather, Edmund, he was a heavy smoker. He smoked from the age of 16, which, you know, he was out one day in the streets back in 1960s Britain. Someone came up to him as a younger guy, he came up to my late grandfather, who was then this very skinny, petite teenager, because he was skinny and petite all his life. The person came up to him and said, "Do you want a cigarette?" Like handing it over to him. He took the cigarette, smoked it, and he got very hooked on that cigarette from day one. And after he smoked that cigarette, he went on his way home, bought some more cigarettes on the way home, and smoked them as he went on the way home. And hear this, Flapper. My late grandfather, he skipped his college lunches, or well, high school lunches, because of smoking. He spent all of his lunch money just smoking cigarettes, so he skipped his lunch. He skipped eating lunch just to smoke cigarettes once he got hooked on the smoking bandwagon. I mean, can you believe that? He remained a heavy smoker, smoking 30 a day until he suffered the severe heart attack when he was about 50 years of age. I mean, you know, but the smell of cigarettes, the smell, on the clothes, their skin, you know, all the bodies, you know, and of course their breath, yes, well pointed out. I mean, do they realize what a gruesome death it is from smoking? I do not like the smell of smoking. No. No. Not smoking at all. I'm never trying it, and I've never done it. No. Sometimes some Americans. Some Americans will have their Christmas tree lit up for Thanksgiving, I can imagine. You used to smoke Dunhill International years ago, but it's a disgusting habit. Glad you don't. You smoked? Oh my what? Yes, I'm sorry for belittling anybody who was smoking. My mod got a very right point here. I'm sorry for belittling anybody who was smoking or who has smoked in the past. It was never meant to happen. I was just sharing my opinion on cigarettes and smoking as a whole. Never meant to belittle anyone or mock anyone for smoking. Goodness knows who's going to use it against me. I mean, whatever. The idiots are probably going to use it against me if they see this. Bloody dreading that. But I am sorry for belittling anybody who was smoking. No, I mean, I've never smoked. It is a disgusting habit, but I need to be careful now, Chelsea, because I mean, it's probably going to get a lot of content from the idiots saying this, but my mods have spoken. Wanda, yes, okay, yes, okay, my lovely Wanda. Hello, my lady. No. Right, okay, we had a formal parlour and a front room. Very, very interesting, Wanda. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, but next part. Depends where I lived as to what the people called their furnishings. Sofa, fainting bed, couch, Chesterfield. Now that, Wanda, you've certainly shared something very interesting. Oh, yes. They get this, the idiots. They'll get that. Fuck you, idiots. Getting content out of spreading rumors and lies about other people. Fuck you. Had to get that off my chest. Sorry about the naughty language. No, yes, now this is a very good question to answer, and this will definitely come well for this live. I'm curious, what are the rules on trains there for pets? Right, you can have dogs on the trains. You can take a dog on the trains, but cats, I think it's a bit more complex when it comes to having cats. Having cats on the train will obviously be a lot more complicated than having a dog on the train. I've never seen a cat on the train before because they'll probably more likely just run away unless you have them in the cage. There we are. No, it wouldn't be funny because they're in the cage. Thanks, Metal. Fainting bed, I love it. I hope I didn't cause you to faint when I was when I had to shout out at naughty idiots, but fainting bed, interesting. It's nice learning that you like it. Emotional support animals. Very good question, Pamela. Very good question. I need to look into it. I really need to look into it. I should direct you to these people. No. You wouldn't like them. I'm not going to say who they are, but you wouldn't like them. But I'm leaving it at that. No. But Lisa, yes, some people here keep them up all year and they can change the colors. Oh, wow, that's interesting. There are many houses around you that have their Christmas lights since the beginning of October. Really, that early? Wow. Oh, wow. Now, Jodie, that is interesting. That really is interesting hearing of this. Some people use parrots as emotional animals. Yes, well, the cockatoo parrots, the ones that talk, obviously. They're quite funny, those ones, actually, when they repeat what one says. Obviously, it can be annoying to some people, but there is the amusing aspect of it, on the whole. I mean, there's going to be more to go, but we're only doing about 1 hour today, just to let each and every one of you know. You know, I've already seen this, but can I say, my lovely, but can I say, Wanda, it's nice learning that Sophie's still interested in me. And one thing I will do, sending a nice long hug to lovely Sophie. Sending a nice long hug to the lovely flower. That's what I do. Fainting bed had only one arm, and usually we're in the kitchen when wood stove were used to cook on. It became very hot and cooks sometimes fainted in the heat, especially in the summer. Wow. Right, okay. Are any of the normal train routes there still stuff? But they're predominantly electric now, Pamela. It's predominantly electric. You do get some diesel running services on the main line, but it's predominantly electrified nowadays. But you do have some, the freight running services, they're diesels. A lot of them are diesels. Right, Aussie Queen Jess, I'm usually away at Christmas, but home this year. Oh, yes, because you're seeing your daughter, aren't you? The daughter and the partner. Sometimes Christmas nights stay up. Yeah, oh, no, I've already read that. Oh, now that is interesting. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for answering Pamela's question. Your new cat carrier for Alice just arrived. Now that is brilliant. When I was talking about cats in carriers. Pay for training in ESD, but that's not legal. I wouldn't do to train something that's not legal. Chelsea, I'm the Grinch. You're the Grinch? I wouldn't have thought that. I don't put up decorations. I put a huge wreath on my front door and a garland on your fireplace. Oh, wow. Wow. That certainly is interesting. Blacksmith. Okay. Hello, my good man, Blacksmith. And hello. Oh, yes, we already said hello because you got the housewarming Friday, haven't you? Right. Okay. Yes, Blacksmith. I have started to put my lights up around the house, but will not be turning them on yet. By the way, we had some snow for about 5 minutes this morning. Oh, wow. Oh, my word. We would call a fainting bed a day bed. I still see fainting couches in the ladies' room here. Our courthouse has one. Oh, wow. Wow. I think you may need a fainting sofa. Or we would call one. Or we'd call a one. That's nice learning. It's nice learning that you pass my messages on to the sweet, lovely flower. It's nice learning, so. Do we call... Is this getting silly? Something's getting rather funny here. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, my lovely Chelsea. But you know, I'm not only am I learning the funny side about you, but it never takes away your deeply endearing, loving side. No, really, once you get to know somebody like Chelsea, it is depressingly hard not to ignore her lovingly, kindly side. You know, to be considered her little pickle pea, that's truly very, very touching. You know, and you know, and her children, because she's got children. Chelsea does, just to say, she's got a son. She's got a son, and I think she's got one or two daughters, as far as I'm certain. One with her daughter being a PE teacher, that is. And I mean, her children are very, very lucky. They're lucky to have a dearly loved mother like her. No, really, Chelsea, your children really are very, very lucky to have you as their mother. Having you as their mother, they are very, very lucky. And I consider myself lucky to have you as a friend. And it was nice when you said, bless your cotton socks to me. Well, I'm wearing cotton socks. Well, I wear cotton socks every fall and winter. And I even wear partially cotton socks even in the spring, to tell you something. That's how cold it can get in the spring, further down south. Well, what did one to say now, my lovely Lisa? Fainting beds were popular when women were corsets. Canada, emotional support and support animals are just well-trained pets. We have two classes, service dogs for PTSD, medical alerts, and we have guide dogs for hearing and visual impact. Now, I know about the guide dogs. I know about that. One son who lives in Dubai who is running a huge company, and then you have a daughter who is, yes, 37. years old who has what? You've got a grandchild, really? And then you have your youngest daughter, who is 32, who is a PE teacher. Oh, it's the youngest who's a PE teacher. So they're all older than me. I mean, yeah, I'm always like a younger brother to them, aren't I? No, but how lovely learning that you've got a grandchild. Oh, Chelsea, aren't you lucky? I mean, aren't you lucky to have a grandchild? I mean, really, you are truly lucky. And your grandchild is just the luckiest. Your grandchild is just they are just the luckiest. Your grandchild's one of the luckiest of children to have you as their grandmother, Chelsea. No, really, they are. You got to go, Aspie. Ta-ta for now, but it was certainly lovely to see you. And we're next live Friday, just to let you know, Aspie. Fainting beds in our home were quite fancy and lasted for more than 100 years. Look forward to being a grandmother someday. No, really, Chelsea, your grandchild is very, very lucky to have you as a grandmother. I mean, really, really lucky. Thank you, Deborah. And Flapper, Pamela, Harriet, thank you for your kindness towards Aspie. Thank you. Yes, I know that. I know Jodie is Alberta, Canada, Southern Alberta and Central Alberta. Also, you two could be your neighbours, effectively. They would absolutely adore. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Oh, Chelsea. This is why I have every meaning. I have every reason to believe I'm lucky to have you as a friend and a supporter. I have every reason to feel lucky. I really have every reason for it. Oh, and thank you, Jodie and Blacksmith. Thank you for your kindness towards Aspie. You have 2 grandchildren. You love them, dear. And I could only imagine how well loved they are by you, your grandchildren. You do come across very well, Lisa. Seeing you on Metal's live stream with our lovely Aussie Queen Jess, both of you came across very well, and I could see why. You're obviously well loved and adored by your grandchildren. But I could also, I think your friends would be lucky to have you as a friend. I think many friends of yours are lucky to have you as a friend, Lisa, outside of our community, Mine and Metals community, that is. You take care, Refill. Ta-ta for now. Hope to see you and Noah the cat someday. Must try mustard on my next sausage roll. It's perfection. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. Thank you. You think I'm one of the best. Thank you. You may say so yourself. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yes, older furniture was better, made and lasted a lot longer. True. Very, very well shared point, Dawn Marie. Well shared. It's great to hear all about the lives of different ones in this community. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. I mean, really, really thank you. You've never had so many cuddles. They visited you over the weekend, never had so many cuddles. It was wonderful. Oh, I've always had cuddles with my younger cousins when they were little, and it was always nice to receive them. But I mean, one of my younger cousins is 14 now, and another that's 12. So they're really growing up now. But when they were young, they gave nice cuddles, and noisy as they were, but they eventually matured when they got to about maybe 5 or 6, something like that. Yeah, I personally call modern furniture disposables. I call them that. Yeah, I would call them that. I preferably, Wanda, I prefer older furniture than I do with modern day furniture, in my personal opinion. Antiques, older furniture, made to last, the best. They're the best. Oh. Lisa, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for your kindness towards Lisa. Thank you. Oh, have you got to go, Deborah? You take care. Whatever you're doing, have a good day. Hoping all's okay with the dogs and all that. So have a nice day with the dogs. And hoping you overcome your health issues, because I know you had health trouble not too long ago, which curtailed you from making dolls and your crafts that you generally thoroughly enjoy. Hoping you, fingers crossed, overcome your health troubles, and you have a nice day, whatever it may bring. You take care, lovely Deborah. And I'll never forget the nice thing you said about me when you said you wished you could make a doll with my shaped face. You take care, lovely Deborah. Oh, thank you, Blacksmith, Aussie Queen Jess. You are very, very right there, Wanda. One can never get enough cuddles. That is certainly true. That's certainly true. I would say the same with, well, one thing I would say regarding Sophie, well, she could snuggle with me on a settee or on a bench any day. I might sound a little bit oddly unusual saying this, but she can snuggle with me on a bench or a settee any day. I would certainly say that without hesitation. Well, my loveliest Deborah, it is certainly a real pleasure, most sincerely, and it's certainly always wonderful hearing from you on the whole. Oh no, she's deaf. One of them is deaf. She's deaf. Oh no. She's having an implant soon. So we're saving hugs and prayers to keep her safe. Having an implant. Good luck with her implant. You've had to... No one can have too much red wine. Now, I'm not saying this in an alcoholic way. I'm just saying this when it comes to special occasions. No one can have too much red wine on a special occasion, Chelsea. And I mean it. No one can have too much. I mean, if I was with you on a settee right now with you, Chelsea, I would be happily enjoying a red wine with you. Whether it's me cozied up with you, I'm sorry I sound very oddly unusual to say it. You know, whether I'm snuggled up on a settee with you, having a red wine, or if I was or having or just having it casually, what have you. I don't think I would ever have too much red wine with somebody like you. For whenever it happens, Wanda, I'll be ready for the day. I'll be ready for the moment. But if I did, no, but Wanda, really, if I sounded oddly unusual a moment ago, when I said what I said earlier on, when I said that Sophie could snuggle up with me on a bench or a settee with me any day, I wasn't trying to sound oddly unusual. I was only saying this out of friendliness. I was never saying this to sound creepy. I never meant to say this to sound creepy or unusually weird. I was just saying this out of something completely consensual, if I may emphasize my point. You miss a man cuddles. No, you can snuggle up with me if we were sat on a bench together. Come snuggle with me, lovely Aussie Queen Jess. When you're over in the UK, it's certainly perfectly fine. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll be in a romantically involved relationship at this point, but if I was, I'd have to be careful not to upset the dearly sweet girl. I'll have to really be careful not to upset my darling sweet girl, whoever I'm with at the time, if it happens by 27. Back in a minute, just got to get Basil. Basil's outside, is he? Basil. Well, not a lot I can say, Chelsea, but all I will say, Chelsea, if a blind date happens, I shall look forward to it. That's all I can say, Chelsea. But Chelsea, if I did sound a little oddly unusual a moment ago when saying I would happily have a red wine with you, do excuse me for getting a little bit silly. when saying it. Really do excuse me for being a bit silly. I was only trying to be a good pickle pea to you, that's all. I remember you saying before, Wanda, yes, I remember you saying that your dearly loved mother was deaf, and you learnt sign language at an early age. That's very, very good. Very, very lucky you had those skills. It's her great-granddaughter, by the way, Wanda. Oh, thank you. But I had a question from Pamela that I'm very, very late to answer. I'm extremely sorry, my faithfully brilliant moderator, Pamela. I'm sorry, my faithfully brilliant moderators, Jodie and Harriet, for being far too woefully slow to answer Pamela's question. We do have a presentation, yes, on a castle. That is. So, yes, we do have one. Oh, thank you for saying I'm handsome, Aussie Queen Jess. Thank you. Wanda's granddaughter said I'm handsome, which was a very nice compliment. Hello, Rexy. Good evening to you. I might sound a bit odd. I'm going to blush in a minute. I'm really going to blush. Well, no, but Wanda, one thing I will need to say, I really wished I'd had something better to say when I first heard about what your dearly sweet granddaughter Sophie said about me at first. I really should have said how I initially took to it. I mean, and I need to admit something quite strongly. When I first heard about Sophie and her thoughts on me, Wanda, initially, I didn't know what to think. I mean, really, I'm saying this very honestly. I didn't know what to think at first, because I was admittedly very surprised when I heard that the moment she found out about me through you, that if she ever got the chance, she would date me at whatever chance she could grab. I really didn't know what to think initially at first. I mean, really, I didn't, and I'm saying this very truthfully. But the more times I heard about her thoughts on me, and it was only after David and I visited Seaford Museum, that was when I had that naughty little daydream of me taking her to Seaford Museum. Naughty of me, but but it's nice learning that you think it was sweet of me to have done so. Well, if it happens, she'll look forward to it. Chelsea. Thank you for saying I'm fun, Chelsea. Thank you. No, please, you don't need to apologize, Wanda. It's my embarrassment I need to overcome. I will overcome it. I will overcome this embarrassment someday. I mean, I will overcome this embarrassment. But you and Sophie, you don't need to worry about a thing, and I mean it. You certainly do not need to worry about a whole thing. Neither of you need to worry at all. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Yes, oh, right, I've got to get going because I've been doing too much talking. Very, 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 very silly because I've been talking so much and really having a good catch up with lovely Wanda. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, right. Okay, right, got to get the image done. Okay. I've never been called beautiful by men before. You never have. Yeah, it can be difficult when you get older learning a new skill. Yeah. Okay, right, okay. Presentation is going to be on a talk about Leeds Castle in Yorkshire. Leeds Castle, the loveliest castle in the world. Today, we'll explore the rich history, architecture, and cultural significance of Leeds Castle. one of England's most picturesque and best preserved historical sites. Located in Kent, history. Over 900 years of history, built on 2 islands in a lake, known for its beauty, gardens, and historical roles. Despite the name, Leeds Castle is not in the city of Leeds. It's actually in Kent and has been an important residence for medieval queens, Tudor monarchs, and even modern-day visitors. First stone-built castle in 1119, originally a Norman stronghold. Strategic location in southeast England. The site's earliest recorded use goes back to the Saxon period, but the Norman construction is what transformed it into a formidable defensive structure. The Queen's Castle, residence of 6 medieval queens, including Eleanor of Castile, Margaret of France, Catherine of Valois, upgraded to serve royal households. Speaker notes, this royal tradition earned Leeds Castle its nickname as the Ladies' Castle, reflecting its long association with England's queens. Slide 5, Tudor era and Henry VIII. Extensively remodeled by Henry VIII, served as a palace for Henry and Catherine of Aragon. Tudor magnificence added to the structure. Henry VIII's influence is still visible today. He transformed a medieval fortress into a lavish royal residence, suitable for entertaining and diplomacy. I know. So I've got to get something done. But one thing I was going to say next part is passed on to private ownership after Tudor era, became a country house used for diplomacy and entertainment in modern centuries. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the castle transitioned from royal residence to aristocratic home, adapting to new styles and uses. But Lady Bailey and the 20th century, purchased in 1926 by Lady Olive Bailey, restored with exquisite interiors, hosted royalty, politicians, and celebrities, left in trust for the nation upon her death. Lady Bailey was instrumental in the castle's modern identity. Her restorations and hospitality shaped the castle's glamour and charm. Architecture and grounds, moat and lake setting, medieval and Tudor architectural blend, 500 acres of gardens and parkland. Features include maze and grotto, falconry displays, vineyard, exotic aviaries. Leeds Castle landscape and structures make it a popular destination for weddings, events, and tourism. Leeds Castle today, open to the public year-round, cultural events, medieval festivals, concerts, hot air ballooning, major educational and conservation programs, popular for tourism, photography, and family activities. The castle is not only a heritage site, but also a modern attraction focused on preservation and visitor experience. But slide 10 conclusion. Leeds Castle represents nearly a millennium of history, combines natural beauty, royal heritage, and modern appeal, remains the loveliest castle in the world. The castle's unique blend of history, architecture, and landscape ensures it continues to be one of Britain's most beloved landmarks. Thank you all most kindly, sincerely, for listening. Very, very true. Well shared, Chelsea. Looks like a painting. I've never been to Leeds Castle, but I'm going to go one day. I'm certainly going to go. Yeah. Oh, no, please, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. You don't need to worry about a thing. A nice big hug. Wanda, that is fascinating. travelled to over 40 castles throughout the UK in 1 year. I think I was born in the wrong century. I think I was too. I think I was born in the wrong century as well. You spelt moat correctly, Pamela. You spelt MOAT. You spelt it correctly. You spelt moat correctly. Thank you, Pamela. And Aussie Queen Jess. No, but one more thing I needed to say, Wanda. Can I thank lovely Sophie for her compliments about me when she said I was handsome and that she meant it from the heart? Can I thank Sophie for the endearing compliments? No, really. I mean, I'm really sorry if I had to open up about the embarrassment it initially provided me when I first heard about Sophie this time last year, about what she thought on me. But really, deep down, Wanda, I'm deeply thankful of the nice things she had to say about me. Really, I mean, I'm deeply thankful of it. And I mean this most kindly, sincerely. I mean it always. Really, I do. And I do thank her for the handsome compliments towards me. Castle Howard, I don't know that one, Chelsea. Although, however, I do know in your county neck of the woods, in Essex, there's the attraction Man Gap's Railway Museum. I mean, I haven't been for a long time. No, I'm going to go in next year to Man Gap's. I'm going to go once or twice. I'm going to go either once, twice, or maybe 3 times in 2026. No, I mean, I'd love to go to Man Gap's again. It's been too long since I last went. It'd be nice to go there again. You blush sometimes if you see a handsome man. Thank you, Pamela. As does I too. Aren't they just amazing architecturally, Jodie? I couldn't agree with you more there. Yeah, if I find interior pictures of Leeds Castle, I'll find it and get it presented. You'd very much like Lewis Castle, Jodie. Having been to Lewis Castle several times, you'd very much like it if you were there. I mean, I haven't been for a few years now, but need to go again someday. We have the ruins with Hadley Castle near where you live. Oh, wow. Fascinating. Indeed, yes, it will happen. Cardiff Castle, Cardiff's Wales. That's Wales, Harriet, so that's very far from me, actually. The nearest castle to me is Lewis Castle. But again, that's which is a train or a bus journey away, and it's fortunately fairly easy to get to. New Preston. One of the castles, New Preston. Are you talking about? I haven't seen a Preston castle, but Lewis Castle. I'll certainly need to send you a picture or two of Lewis Castle, Jodie. You've only seen 1 or 2 castles, and those are in Ireland. No, I think it's longer than that to go from Brighton to Cardiff, Harriet. Brighton to Cardiff, it's actually longer than 90 minutes. Much longer than 90 minutes. No, but Lewis, it's a lot less than 90 minutes. Oh, yes, oh, sorry, Jodie, my mistake. One thing I will need to say on that, I meant to say something on the last end. Cuddles is always well received. Couldn't agree with you more. Certainly couldn't agree with you more. Yes, fairly often. Yes, they do. They do, yes. Depends on whether there's a station in the city. Yes, fairly often. Yeah, yes. Indeed, they do. You've been to Bunratty Castle in Ireland. You've heard Ashford Castle is gorgeous. I don't know of Ashford Castle. I really should. Oh, wow. No, that, Harriet, is fantastic, fascinating. That is certainly fascinating. Hadley Castle? Well, Hadley Castle, for me personally, it'll be on my list of castles to visit in the future. Where I live on the River Ware, we have Hilton Castle, Washington Old Hall, George Washington Ancestral Home, Lambton Castle, Lumley Castle, and Durham Cathedral, and Castle all within a 25-mile radius. Oh, wow. That is fascinating. That is certainly fascinating. Nice. Over 40 years ago, wow. Well, I hope to run into you, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. It'd be a real delight to run into you. It's just rubble, really? Oh, no. I didn't know. I will look up anyway to see if it is accessible for visitors. "2027, she's planning on heading over Chelsea. 2027. And that's without the abbeys and church ministers. Oh, mainly for dog walk, because there's not much to see, but it's quite nice. Oh, okay. Which castle are you talking about, Blacksmith, if you don't mind me asking? Leigh-on-Sea, I know Leigh-on-Sea. That goes on the way to Burnham-on-Crouch. That is. That's on the way to Burnham-on-Crouch, that is. I mean, that's on the way to Burnham-on-Crouch, on the way to Mangaps, that is, Chelsea. Mangaps Railway Museum, I mean. Oh, Leeds Castle. Ah, thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you. Castles seem to call to you. You love them all. Do hope you get to visit more. I take lovely pictures of the ones I share. Thank you, Wanda. Really. Very many great thanks indeed. Thank you. Oh my word, I've really gone over time with live streaming. This was meant to be a 1-hour live stream, but can you believe it? We are 1 hour and 10 minutes. Time, it's game over now, but good news is we will be back on Friday at 8:35 p.m. UK time, and we're going to do longer. We are certainly going to do longer on Friday. It will be longer than 1 hour and 10 minutes. It will be about probably 1 hour, 20 minutes or possibly more. So may I take the time of thanking each and every one of you most kindly, sincerely, for watching this very live stream of mine. Because I've been through Leon C quite a good few times, about 3 times, Chelsea. So I know it's on the way to Mangats. Oh, thank you, Flapper. I can stay at Leeds Castle. Oh, that's wonderful. Justin, oh, no, you needn't worry. It's a pleasure, Wanda. We're in on Friday. We'll be in on Friday. Sending all my love to Sophie and all the hugs. No, but Wanda, I really meant what I said earlier on. I am sorry if I got embarrassed when I first heard about Sophie's thoughts on me. No, but really, Wanda, I mean everything I say. I very, very much appreciate the compliments Sophie has provided to me. And I mean it. If we ever did run into one another, I'm certainly the #1 friend of hers who she could snuggle up to if she needed someone to snuggle up to on a bench if we were sitting down. No, and I truly, deeply appreciate the nice things she had to say about me. I mean it. I'm just so sorry I blushed initially and just wouldn't talk about it. And I'm sorry I didn't know what to make of it at first. But I can say what it is now. You take care, my lovely Chelsea. Your little pickle pea, which is me. Well, because I'm a small man, obviously, quite a small man. We're finishing things off, and we're in on Friday. Thank you all. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, mods, for moderating the chat very well. Thank you once again, most kindly, sincerely. And I shall see you all on Friday, 8:35 p.m. UK time for well over 1 hour and 20 minutes on the whole. Hugs to you, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. And yep, I'll see you on Friday. Ta-ta for now.
Well, that's all today. My internet friends and followers, thank you kindly for joining me, as always. Please be sure before you go to like, share, and subscribe. Invite your friends to join us next time. If you feel they would delight, we have shared tales of vintage trains, of culture, nature, and lore, of history's charm and verdant calm in moments we adore. So bid farewell